Mauri ora in the headlines, police investigating the murder of road worker George Tairoa are closing in on a suspect and a motive. They've recovered the Jeep Cherokee, which had been seen at the roadworks where the 67-year-old was shot dead. Although he won't elaborate, policeman Tim Anderson says there's also a possibility the suspect is being protected or actively assisted by others. The power's back on in Cambridge, but residents are being encouraged to continue to conserve water. The pump stopped working when a substation blew at midnight, and water reservoir levels need time to replenish following the 12-hour outage. In international news, a gunman has shot dead a Massachusetts Institute of Technology police officer. The killer is still on the loose at the prestigious Boston University. The university says the situation is extremely dangerous and has warned students to stay indoors. This follows the FBI's release of photos and video footage of two suspects on their website this morning, asking for the public's help to identify the pair. It showed footage of the men carrying bags near where the explosions occurred. Meanwhile, Barack Obama has told a gathering at an interfaith service in Boston that those behind the attacks at the marathon picked the wrong city. The US president says the country is behind them. And authorities in Texas continue the grim search for survivors following the massive explosion at a fertilizer factory. They're now saying it's impossible to know just how many people have been killed in the explosions in West. It's feared the toll could top 70. Ka hoki ki te kāinga, ko atu I te haurua o ngā iwi Māori e ngā kaunui ana ki te rangi whakanui I te rā o Waitangi me te rā whakamāhara I ngā hoia o Anzac. E ai ki ngā tatauranga hou o UMR, e 56 ora ngā kai ui Māori e rarata mai ana ki ngā whakatairanga e rua nei. And this year's Poppy Appeal will have some familiar faces greeting the public. The annual appeal got underway today and runs until Anzac Day next Thursday, with some well-known sports stars asking for donations, such as players from the three-peat winning Breakers and the Warriors. And in sports, both the Hurricanes and Chiefs are looking to make amends as round 10 of the Super Rugby gets underway tonight. The Hurricanes host the Force in Wellington before the Chiefs take on the Waratahs in Sydney. Both Kiwi sides lost last week. The Hurricanes game started at 7:35 p.m. tonight, with the match in Sydney underway at 9:40. To league a season-ending injury at the Warriors, prop Steve Rapira is out for the season after rupturing the ACL in his right knee. And the Kiwis once again go in as underdogs for tonight's Anzac test, with a host of injuries and suspensions hurting the cause. But Kiwis coach Stephen Cooney believes his side is on the verge of a breakthrough. Kick-off in Canberra is at 9:45 p.m. Kia kaha te kapa Kiwi. Koe rā ngā karere matua mai te wharikōrero o Rhema, Mauri ora.